Hello there, everybody. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the server of World War Minecraft that is no longer the World War Minecraft server. Welcome back to the server of just stuff. I need to think of a new name for this series. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be yet, but we need a new name. But never mind that. Since the last part, I have done a decent bit of setting stuff up, and I've been changing things around, and it's been both a good, there are good and bad changes right now that are happening in the base. I'm going to start off with the good stuff because that's always nice to have. So right here, if we head on over here, I have set up a lot of pulverizers to just handle all of the resources that we have coming into our base. Pretty much, these are just going to pulverize resources as soon as, why are these things dead? There has been some sort of problem with this entire thing. Let me just go grab, nope, I don't have one. I should have a drill in here. There's my drill. Grab this. There's been a problem with the pulverizer room over here, and I can't figure out why. It's draining, but as soon as I disconnect it and reconnect it, it fills back up. Let's see if it'll, so as you can see, these are all dead right now, but if we disconnect this, I should have grabbed a wrench. And then, well, yep, we disconnected that. They all turned on. Now we reconnected it, and this one turns on. I don't know what's going on, but it's not properly receiving power, and because of that, this line, and only this line of macerators is, or not macerators, pulverizers is not receiving the proper resources. But yeah, these are just all set up right now. They're all connected right now, but in the future, I'm going to disconnect these two rows and have them for, these ones are going to be connected to the ME system specifically for crafting. These two rows here are just for pulverizing all incoming ores, and we have a ton of them, like, just an absolutely crazy amount, because I have a bunch of quarries running right now. I think I have, I don't have normal quarries running, I have ender quarries running, and I believe I have, I want to say 12 of them currently active. So that's just pulling a massive amount of power from our system. And yeah, our system has undergone some upgrades, but it's gone some problematic upgrades. There are some issues with it right now, and I'm going to get into that in just a moment. But as you can see, we're just pulling in resources like no tomorrow, and because of that, we needed a way to handle just the influx of resources. So I added a lot more of these higher tiered barrels. I might have to add some more because right now, well, as you can see, these are completely full with the, that stuff. Whatever this dirt stuff that you get in the nether, because it is really abundant in the nether, and you just go through, I make all the quarries at the top of the world, so it harvests just a massive amount of those. I'm gonna need to really think of a way to deal with those. Actually, I have an idea, because there's some stuff in ME that, in Applied Energistics that are going to require huge amounts of resources, but we'll get to that when it comes down to that. Haven't set anything up on this side, but yeah, we'll get to that also in the future. So there have been a couple of other large changes in the base. First of all, I've changed out these fields. These fields are now producing ender pearls. I did the calculations. So it requires 16 essences to craft anything when it comes to these resources. So when it comes to making liquefact coal, you make 1.2 million RF per 16 essence that you have. With ender pearls, you make 4 million RF per 16 things, 16 essences. So I switched out the engine room with ender pearls. Now, this is all fine and dandy, except we have a bit of a problem right now, and it actually might be fixable if I switch out these cables with, oh, my jetpack is dead. Switch out the cables that I have in here, these item ducts, with ME cables. But the problem is only some of them are getting filled, and a lot of them aren't getting filled. Oh, what the heck? Why are none? What? These are all dead? Are we running off of, like, backup power right now? Uh-oh. What the heck is going on? Well, as you can see, this is where the problems stem. My ME system, or not my ME system, the power system is not functioning correctly because we are not getting an adequate number of ender pearls coming in. And this actually, I find this kind of surprising because we should have enough ender pearls to sustain this. But apparently we don't, and, well, yeah, I'm a little confused as to why. What I was going to do was I was just going to disconnect. Okay, I really need to charge my jetpack. It is just dead beyond dead, but the base is so far away. What I wanted to do was just, yeah, like I said, disconnect bits and pieces of this just to see if that would remedy the problem for at least temporarily. But we're gonna need to we're gonna need to figure out exactly what we're gonna want to do, because yeah, this current power system is not functioning as intended. And yeah, I don't even know which generators. Wow, what the heck is going on? We're generating power, I know that much. There we go. As you can see, there's some in here, and I don't really know what's going on. There are a bunch in here. This one's maxed out. But we're not getting enough to actually sustain the system, so I'm going to need to figure out what's wrong with that. Maybe I can cultivate the end and make an ender, and then just have that thing supply us with a ludicrous amount of ender pearls. That might be a way to go. But yeah, right now, with the current problems, I don't know what we're doing. Right now, we have enough power to sustain ourselves, though, even though I have resonant ender cells lied out around the base, so even if those are completely empty, actually, they should be pretty darn empty, because I've been quarrying for the longest of times. But let's head up here. There have been a couple of other things that I've done that I'd like to show you guys. Oh, yeah, so I finally figured out how to make the multi-block farms work. Unfortunately, they are really finicky, I think. I can't figure out how to keep them working. So this would actually be something that I want to ask you guys. So, okay, we can't make that. Let's just do that, and we'll do that. Okay, so these things were working flawlessly, and then they started making sand, and then sand started appearing right here. What the hell is that? And then sand started appearing, and I don't know how to get rid of the sand automatically. Do I need to dig the sand out, or does it need to, is there a way to fix it? Because, yeah, I have, I have everything in here, but it just stopped working after sand started appearing, and I really don't know what's going on. But I made 4 of them, because I was like, great, these are working now. I know how to make these work. I can, finally get a good supply of steady wood coming in, and then it stopped working, and all the blocks started turning to sand, and I'm still not sure why that's happening. So, yeah, that's been a problem with the logs, although I think we got a lot of them because I was able to make all of those storage upgrades, which was like tens of thousands of logs. Ouch, that's cactus. Yeah, we have all our armor. That probably consumed tens of thousands of logs just because of the absolute crazy number of logs that some of the things take. But let's just head back down here, grab a new jetpack. This room is becoming more and more depressing because everything that was in this room is pretty much being phased out and moved to a different part of the base, so it's sad being in this room. And apparently this thing isn't functioning. I'll probably just move it somewhere down in the basement because, yeah, the basement is where we get all of our stuff, but yeah, just look at all these crazy number of resources. We have so much stuff. If we, slash home, we can, oh, nope, slash warp base. Nope, that's not how you type slash warp. Slash warp base. If we do this, and just look at the ores that we have. Oh, that's not how you spell ore, that's how you spell ore. These are all of the ores that we have, and it's just absolutely crazy. And I noticed we have a little bit of iridium. Just a little bit of iridium. But 17,000 iron ore, and that's on top of the pulverized, the 75,000 pulverized iron that we currently have. Our AME system, like, as you can see, we have 4 of these drive bays that are completely full. A lot of these have been filling up to, well, actually, I think I just saw one. Yep, that one's almost full. Yeah, a lot of these are very full, if not almost full. Actually, no, a lot of these are empty. As soon as I started piping things back out into here, the ME system started to clear up. But, yeah, we've just been flying through resources like no tomorrow. But yeah, okay. That's a lot of introductory stuff. What I wanted to work on in this part was getting this room, really productive, getting this room going and really working well. Because we need to start refining all of these ores for a big project that I have. Actually, I'm curious to see how much we can get done right now. So if we do spatial pylons, so these things right here, let's see, at applied. Okay, so if we look at this thing right here, and look, oh, this block no, not that one. This block right here is a very important block to some of my future plans. What it lets us do, if you remember a while ago, we made the spatial storage cell because I thought that you could just use, that it was a very it was a really good way to store lots of items relatively cheaply, but that was before I realized what exactly it was. Now, what it turns out is it's really cool what you do. So what it does is it will take an area of the world and move it to a pocket dimension. Essentially, like, let's say we have this spot right here, just from here to there to there. Actually, no, let's just use this room as an example. This entire room right here is like 15 blocks by 25 blocks and like 7 blocks tall. If we were to encompass it with spatial pylons, then throw in like a 128 cubed, the 128 cubed spatial storage cell into the spatial storage thing, and then flip a switch, it would take this room and it would move it to a pocket dimension. And that's really cool because you can make a lot of cool stuff in those pocket dimensions, and I really want to start to figure out what exactly we can do. So that's what I want to do today, although I'm pretty sure that we don't have ender pearls, really. So, let's see. I'm pretty sure these do require ender pearls. Oh. We're going to need a lot of these just because it takes... Either you can make a few of these and use an obscene amount of power to move the stuff, or you can make a lot of them and use less power to move the stuff. But let's just start with 16. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to need ender pearls. Oh, no, we need to... Okay, yeah, we can't really start on that yet because we need to set up the rest of this room to... Ooh, wait, what? Why am I weak all of a sudden? What the heck? Oh, we're thirsty. I'm just like, what the heck is happening? Why am I suddenly weak, and why am I getting a voice crack? What I need to do is set up that room to accommodate all of the crafting recipes that we're going to have. Do I have a water bottle in here? Yes, we do. I am prepared with the resources. I only needed one, actually, not 4. So let's just drink up. Ah, that was delicious. I feel so happy now. So inebriated and so happy. Just kidding. I know. So what I want to do is... We're going to need to make... I'm trying to think of all the resources that we're going to need. What the heck was that thing called? It's somewhere over here. Not the ME crafting CPU. It is not the pattern provider. Where are you, block thing? You are... That? No, power... What the heck is the thing called? Is it this? No, it's not the partition editor. There is a block that... The ME interface. I believe that's what we need. But which one is it? Is it you? There it is. Okay, the interface. oh my god. ME interface. We need a couple of these. So we're just gonna craft 10 of these to begin with. And, the heck? Yeah. We really need to set things up because there are a lot of recipes that we are in dire need of that we can't yet use because we don't have the base set up for it. So, what I'm debating on is, I think right now it would be a good idea for me to disconnect this from the main line. Oh, okay, so I want to let all these ores pass. Okay. Okay, come on. There's so many things passing through this right now. Oh my god. Okay, let's break this before items go through. Okay, there's 1 out of the 2 gone. And... Okay, come on, just need to find a break in it where there isn't a lot of ores passing through it so we can break it. I don't know if you actually lose the items if they're in the pipe and you break it when there are items in the pipe. Like, yeah, see there, it just goes back. But in other cases, I don't know what'll happen. But I want to disconnect this so it... Oh, crap! It's just spewing out all the items because there's nowhere for it to go. Let me reconnect this to this chest right here. So, crap, no, get rid of you. No. Oh, okay, so yeah, it just regurgitates them back into your... And that chest is full, so there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so just spit out all the items that you're rejecting out onto here, and I will throw them back into the ME system whenever you think you're done. It's okay, just bleh! Yeah, it's just like throwing up all of the resources in the pipes. This needs to empty out so I can repurpose it to actually handle the recipes instead of the other stuff. But yeah, right here I just have... This setup is a bit ghetto, I would say myself, because it just has some fuzzy export buses that will export ores into here. I'm using fuzzy buses because fuzzy buses give you... Oh, I thought there was thunder outside, and then I realized it was just the game. Oh, although it is suddenly cloudy outside. But fuzzy export buses allow you to use the ore dictionary, which, if any of you guys don't know, let me just look. So, the ore dictionary is essentially... a thing built into, not the mod pack, but it's a mod. I don't know if it's a mod or if it's just like a standardization between mods, but essentially it allows like red rock cobblestone to be treated as normal cobblestone, or skystone cobblestone as normal cobblestone. And what I mean by that is you can use skystone cobblestone in any recipe that requires cobblestone without the recipe explicitly stating that you can use skyblock cobblestone or skystone cobblestone. And that's really useful because there are, if you guys recall, multiple of the same ores. So if you were to look up copper ore, you'd notice that, oh, come on, there are multiple different copper ores. Now, any copper ore that is registered with the ore dictionary properly is considered just copper ore. And the good thing about this is, let's say I have copper ore in one of these, it will import every type of copper ore instead of just that specific type of copper ore, which is why the ore dictionary is so wonderful. And that's why we're using fuzzy buses instead of just precision export buses. So yeah, and these things are just crazy full. It's just absolutely insane how many of these resources we have. And there's no easy way to deal with all of them. We have way too. I'm pretty sure we're pulling them in faster than we can deal with them. So after this bout of quarrying is done, I'm probably going to give quarrying a little bit of a rest until our system is really ready to handle such a thing, because yeah, it is not really it is not meant to work as it is right now. And actually, these are all set to single. These should all be set to stack. But that's a lot of clicking that I don't want to do on screen. But what I wanted to do, man, I just spent all that time talking about that, is really get some of this stuff up and running the way that I want it to be running. Let's see. How wide is this room? How many of these is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. Yes, this room is 16 wide. So we're going to want 16 redstone furnaces. The question is, can I craft all of them with what we currently have in here? And by that I need 11 because we already have 5 of them. Can we craft them? No, we can't. So what is our problem? Let's cancel you. Shift left click that. Shift left click that. Brick. We have no way of making brick right now. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, this ME system is a very incremental sort of thing. We'll be getting bits and pieces of it done at a time. It's going to take a while before we're all ready to go, but for now, we can at least get started. I'm just trying to think of how I want to have everything laid out. Let's see. This is hooked into the ME system, so I can't just disconnect that. I think what I'm going to do right now is focus on making the second row of these. We're going to have another row back there, but I'm going to need to rewire things. And I got to actually see if this is going to work out the way that I'm hoping it will. So pretty much what I need to do is make a way of distributing items over multiple, over multiple devices easily. So what we're going to do is look for, what was I going to do? We need something like a diamond chest. Do we have a diamond chest? Yes, we have plenty of diamond chests. So we'll do that. We're going to need some item ducts. We have plenty of those. I think I have the recipes for item ducts in there, although, like I said, there are a lot of recipes that we don't currently have in the ME system programmed yet. So what I want to test out is if this idea of mine will work. So what we're going to do is have... Oh, crap, we need more than 4 item ducts. Oh, good, we got more than 4 item ducts. Oh, those are transparent item ducts. We can't have these mixed up. That just looks terrible. I do like the transparent item ducts, and I would use them more often. Right now, I'm only using them, excuse me, over here. But chances are high that I'm going to switch them out with normal item ducts, because the opaque ones don't draw the items in as far as I know, which will save on a little bit of lag that we might get as our base gets more and more complicated. Like, right now, I'm recording at a consistent 20 to 25 FPS in my base, and that's just because it's just obscenely, it's so inefficient, some of the things in this game. So, ooh, I don't know how this works. It's been a long time since I've dealt with this, so what I want to do is come back over here, and no, we need to go back to the room. Now, yeah, I gotta figure out if this works the way that I think it's going to work out, and I'm not entirely sure if it will. So we're going to want to grab, what do we need? First of all, we need the recipes. Let's find something that's cooked in a furnace. Let's see, I saw glass, so glass and sand, that's a thing. brick and clay, iron ingot from pulverized iron, tin ingot from pulverized... Okay, yeah, all of these ingot recipes. Let's see, pulverized... No, wait. Nope, we don't need that. Wait, does that make... Yeah, that makes the ingots. The hardened glass, we don't need to worry about that right now. The energy cell, we don't need to worry about those. Tesseracts, energy conduits. Okay, yeah, I don't think all of these right now don't really apply to our current state of crafting. But what I do need are some conduits. And we have plenty of... Oh, we only have hard... Oh, no, we have... Good. I'm like, we only have hardened ones. No! Yeah, we have to use these better ones because RF does not transfer the same way as EU. And actually, we might overhaul our entire base's power system. We might go to EU. The only problem with doing that is that, well, I don't like EU machines nearly as much as RF machines just because I really like how pulverizers work, even though they're a fair bit slower. They work in way just the random ores that you can get. And are these? Oh, good, they're finishing up. That's good. That's good. I'm like, wait, there's a problem. So let's just go over here. We're gonna need to grab some ME cable. Nope, those are import buses. Do I have just plain old cable? Well, we have the blue ones. No, we have 3 of the normal ones. I really like the blue ones. That's why I use the blue ones all the time. They just look nice to me. Very aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so if we hook this into... Right now, this isn't going to be the final setup. It's just going to be testing the proof of concept, so it's not going to look particularly good. We'll change that in the future. So right now, let's just throw all of these into here. Okay, great. There was 8 of them. And we're going to need some export buses over here. Now, I'm not sure if it's as simple as just putting those configs in there and exporting them, but let's see. Let's grab some import bus. We have plenty of these. Okay, so we'll just go over there and then hook these right into the ME system, and this is just going to be a test. We're also going to need to power these, so we'll do that in just a moment. Let's set the configuration to the backside to be red. Are you red? Nope. Are you red? No. Yes, there you are. Okay, actually, orange is the color that we need. Actually, it doesn't even matter because these aren't pulverizers. These are just standard old things. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, we might need to export these into the chest. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out. We'll see if it does work the way that I think it will. Can we open this chest? No, we cannot. Okay. So, now that that's hooked up, if I request to make some glass, the question is, can I request to make glass right now? Crap, we have 7,300 glass. What are other recipes that we probably don't have any ferrous ingots? I will see if that works out, so. Ferrous, no, we have 599 ferrous ingots. Of course we do. Do we have gold ingots? We have a bunch of ingots. We have all of these ingots. We don't even... Okay. What recipes in there can we feasibly do without having to take out an immense number of things from our ME system? Pulverized coal is not a recipe that we use with the furnace. Let's see. We have silver, maybe silver ingots. I can try... Oh, bricks. Maybe we don't have a lot of bricks. Or copper. Okay, let's hope that we don't have bricks or... I'm really hoping I don't have any bricks in the system. I'm pretty sure I don't have any just plain old bricks, but I could be wrong. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to make 64 of these and see if those are going to... If that's going to send items... Oh, wait. We need a wrench, first of all. If that's even going to do what I think it's supposed to do. Plenty of wrenches because every time I don't have one, I usually just end up making a new one. We're also going to need some redstone... Oh, goodness. Redstone torches. And just a block to place. Oh, of all the items I could have taken out of my inventory, it just had to be that one. So yeah, now it's time to experiment with this to see if it functions as I hope it will. So if we do this, and then, crap, I don't have enough blocks to just do this easily. Why can't this just be so easy peasy lemony squeezy? Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be powered onto that. And, oh, yes, it does work. Okay, so this does work the way that I was hoping it would. This is fantastic. Oh, this is perfect, actually, as a matter of fact. I've seen how this has been done in the past. I've never actually done it, though, in the past. If you guys remember in the old Feed the Beast server, Patch, the guy, good old Patch, he was the one that handled a lot of the, machines in our base, and we had just an absolutely crazy ME system that was all thanks to him. So I have to, like, learn how to do all this stuff, because Patch did it the first time, and I was able to get quite a bit of what he did just by watching what he did, but there's also a lot that I had to figure out on myself, like that. I never actually knew that that's how it worked. Actually, did I? I might have known how that worked, actually. I might be lying to you guys right now, and if I am, I apologize, but as far as I know, either I forgot or I've known this entire time, so now those should be smelting. Yeah, that should have dumped... Yeah, a fair bit of that. Oh, this is fantastic. Which means that we should be making those furnaces now because we have the recipe to make them. Ah, this is perfect. Oh my god, this is working just as I was hoping. So, this actually brings me to one of the other things that I need to remake, and the hell is that? And that's this crazy thing, our old lasers that make our processors, because we need processors, and we need a lot of them. And it's finally about time that we get them to work. So let's see if this works. And whoever's dying, I'm so sorry for your loss. It sounds so painful. It really does, but I hope it doesn't suck that much. So yeah, we're just going to tear this old setup up and make a new one. Let's see. Let me just, we can reuse these ones. We can use the hardened ones instead of the electric one, the heavy-duty ones, because this will be sort of, it'll be attached to our network, but it'll be sort of separated from it. And that means that we're also going to need a separate, my god, that thing has a lot of health. We're going to need a separate other thing. I should also tear these out, just because there's no point in crafting more of these that we won't need. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly be whittling away at this room. It's kind of depressing, but that's okay. It's a new room. We have better places. We have better plans for all this stuff, and we don't need the old stuff. Do we have any more redstone furnaces in here? Actually, I'm curious to see how much of this stuff we have. The compressed cobblestone. Oh, is that? Oh, wow, we have 12 of the sextuple ones. That means that we have, like, over 6 million cobblestone currently stored. That is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then this thing is just converting all the ashen stuff that we have into other stuff, and don't need to worry about that. Oh, / warp base. Silly me. Gotta do the right warps to get from the right place to the right place. And oh man, I just look at this. Whenever I look at this, I'm like, wow, we are pulling in so much stuff at the same time. It's crazy. And I actually have I have more nether quarries running than surface quarries, just because nether ores are so much better, although you don't get as many, I think. I'm not actually sure if there's a net gain in resources, but I like to think that there is. I'd like to hope that there is, so I will hope that there is. We have 9 more of these guys, and actually, do we have any more of the furnaces now that we are able to craft bricks? Furnace? Maybe not. Let's make 10 of them. I might have canceled that recipe. Let's actually go back to the base / warp base. And this should be waiting on bricks. So yeah, it's waiting for the bricks to smelt. And that's just going to take a little while because of the way that it doesn't distribute the items. And that's the problem with using this stuff as opposed to the EU machines. The fact that the EU machines can do stuff a lot quicker with overclockers. And we don't have any overclockers set up. Our system is more power efficient by a long shot. Well, yeah, it's power efficient. It's significantly more power efficient, but it's a fair bit slower, which is, it's a problem, but I think it's a problem I'm okay with living with because, yeah, we should be able to get all of everything done at an acceptable rate. And we should be able to multitask fairly well at an acceptable rate. And why am I? Oh, I'm slow and everything because I'm really freaking hungry. So yeah, we're going to have to wait for that. And I think that should be working now, though. It should be doing stuff properly if we are making furnaces. Yep, we're making them just very slowly. I'm happy that it's working, though. I'm very happy that this is working as planned. So let's see. We're going to actually hook this up now. Are all of the ores out of here? They are. Okay, let's disconnect you from over here. And this is where we're going to put the recipes for all of our All of our other things are, everything that needs to be pulverized, that has a recipe to be pulverized, is going to go into here. Yes, that is what I meant to say. Okay, we're gonna also need a couple more diamond chests. Wow, just building stuff, guys. Building so much stuff. Okay, so we're gonna need some let's get some diamond chests, just so we can hold a fair bit of a buffer of stuff and just see all the items slowly crawl across the screen. Okay, so we got the diamond chests, then we're gonna need our interfaces, and ooh, can we make these? I don't know if we have the recipes to make those. Yeah, this is the problem. We have a lot of stuff to set up. I need to really set up the quartz maceration, or the quartz everything, because that's one of the biggest things currently holding us back, is the lack of quartz dust. But that'll be relatively easy to set up. What we're gonna need to do is just go over here, plop you right there, hit you with a wrench, then hit you with an output, a redstone signal, like so. That darn dynamic lighting causes so much lag. And then hook you into an ME interface and throw in the recipes that we're gonna need. So let's see, ME interface, oh, no, where are we gonna put the ME interface? We'll put it underneath it, and then we just need to hook it into the ME system, which is as simple as I meant to say, as 1, 2, 3, there we go. Oh, wow. There we go. My frame rate is just going lower and lower as I start to make these more sophisticated machines. I'm a little worried about it getting too laggy to be, like, nicely playable. I've noticed that when I don't hold an item in my hand, my frame rate increases, but it's still a fair bit laggy, and there really isn't too much I can do in terms of, let's disable VSync. That's pointless to have on. Yeah, it's very laggy. Maybe if I do a short render distance, that'll improve things in the short term, but still it's really freaking laggy, and it's just it's unfortunate that there isn't really much that I can do about it to improve it. And there's fog in my base now. That's why I don't like short render distance. I hate it. This mod pack is so inefficient, but it's so much fun. There's so much stuff you can do, even though I've been just like rehashing a lot of the stuff that I've been doing in the past. The possibilities are not endless, but pretty darn close. What did I come back in here for? The quartz dust. I wanted to know if I had a quartz dust recipe. ME advanced processor, nether quartz to quartz. There we go. This is the first and most important recipe that we need, and a quick supply of quartz. Or of quartz dust, and we have just an absolutely crazy amount of quartz, so this won't even be a problem. Let's see, we can even throw the pulverized coal into there, just in case we ever need that stuff. The pulverized obsidian we can do /warp base. Oh, let's see, I should grab that recipe too. Where's the pulverized obsidian? And anything else? No, /back. And let's see, if we just throw you into here, I do believe now we should be able to craft all 3 of those. So let's just make an absurd amount of quartz dust. Quartz dust. Let's see, the dust, we need more than 4. We're gonna need like 512. Now let's make 1,024. We are a high roller like that. So now, if I'm correct, this should start. Yep. There we go. Oh, crap. Nope. This is a problem. Get rid of that. Ah, crap. Okay. Stop trying to go in there, you. Okay, now that should just fill all of these up with quartz dust. Yes. This is perfect. And now this is gonna take a long time, and it's gonna. Yeah, this is the part of this that's a little annoying, but at the same time, we'll just have to deal with it until if we ever decide to make our base run off of EU instead of EU. The really cool thing about EU is you can actually send it through ME cable, but yeah, we don't have the infrastructure set up for that yet. So yeah, we'll do that in the future. But at the very least, this is working, and oh wow, it's actually very inefficient when it comes to placing items into the pulverizers. Oh wow, this is really bad. It keeps going back and forth because it notices there's a spot open for one of them, and is this completely full? No, it's just... Yeah, this is... That's gonna be annoying. There's nothing really we can do about that other than wait for it to go to the next one. But yeah, large operations are gonna take a while to do. with our current setup, but that's okay. It's at the very least somewhat modular, so we can quickly interchange things out. It's just going to require us ripping out the power system for a better power system, or in the case of us setting up EU, then we just remove the old RF power system altogether. But yeah, this seems to be functioning as intended. I was able to get this little bit of experimenting done. That's what I wanted to do for this part, was to make sure that that this works. Oh crap! Oh no! I just removed the enchants from this. Oh god, gosh darn it! We'll have to I'll fix that later. It's such a dumb bug. I don't know why it's a thing. But yeah, to finish off the part, I want to just show you guys one more thing in Applied Energistics. We're actually going to probably be on Applied Energistics for a while because it is by far my favorite mod and it just offers so much stuff. It's crazy. First of all, I need to figure out why this isn't properly working. These are not depositing items as they should be, and I don't know why. Okay, come on. Yeah, playing with this lag is a little difficult. Yeah, that should be moving items by the stack into here, and I don't know why it's not. It was working for a little while, then I switched something and it started to all drain, so I'm wondering if some sort of problem. What I wanted to do was just set up a couple more of these, but now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to wait till next time to do that, or I think I'm just going to do that off screen because that's going to be a little tedious to do. It's just a bunch of clicking. For now, I'm just going to do a lot of resource preparing. I'm probably going to make this room a little bit, set a couple of other things up with this room. Maybe I'll be able to figure out a better way of distributing items into these furnaces equally. I'm not sure if there's a way to do that. Yeah, the way that I was thinking of it, maybe if we made a pneumatic servo, actually, yeah, let me see if I can do this. I need to move items out one at a time instead of a bunch at a time, and I think that can be done with a pneumatic servo. Do we have one installed? No, we don't. Okay. Let me just grab a pneumatic. If we grab one of these and then throw it into there, I don't know if it'll give us an option to just, take out one item at a time, and I think if we could do that, there would be a more random chance of it or a higher chance of it going to somewhere else. So yeah, let's do this to, there we go. Set that to 1, use metadata, ignore MBT, use OR dictionary, and blacklist. Okay, so that should take items out one at a time. I'm just gonna request a massive coal transfer, and I'm gonna also do the same thing right here. So install the servo to give us more control, and decrease that to a stack size of 1. So when we do large operations, it should evenly distribute stuff. And I have a feeling that we did not get, unless there's stuff in there, I feel like stuff went wrong and we might have, I don't know if we would have lost any quartz, but things might not be working. But first of all, let's see if the clay, oh, no, what we need is brick. We have 2 whole bricks, okay. Oh, no, not that. I said make bricks. Is there a way to just craft brick? If other than taking it out, is there a way to do that? I don't know. Let's just get a large number of them in there. And we can see if this will work out as intended. And you should... I can't check that. There we go. Okay, so they're loading up. That's good. And that should prevent it from overflowing like crazy like it was last time. Which is good, which is very good. I'm also going to request another, like, 1024 quartz dust. And we have 854. Yeah, is there seriously not an easy way to, like, just oh, crap! Ah! Wait, did I just... Yeah, I just gave myself 64. Whoops. My bad. Just got rid of it, though. But, is there seriously no easy way to craft stuff? Do you really have to take it all out before you can craft any of it? That's really annoying. Because my inventory's full, as you can see right now. And I didn't even get to set up the lasers. That was one thing I wanted to do. Nope, come on. No, come on. Ah, there we go. 2048. Begin. Now we should just deposit all of you into there. And that should fill up with a large amount of quartz, I assume. Yep, that's just rapidly filling up. And that's now going to put 1 in instead of all of them. So yeah, that'll be a much higher chance of it actually reaching the farther ones and distributing nicely. Yeah, I might have to set up a couple of these on both sides. I'll just set up multiple ones of these because I assume there are going to be a lot of recipes that are going to require the use of pulverizers. But yeah, we'll be able to figure that out when time comes. Right now, wow, this is slow. This is really slow. So yeah, I'm gonna just mess around a little bit. Gonna prepare a couple of other rooms for more machines, and we'll get back to that when it's time. So guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this part. If you did, please do leave a like. It ends up helping out quite a bit. Other than that, that's gonna be all for today. And yeah. So once again, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again next time. Until then, farewell.